Alright, what is going on, guys? UsageofActionz here, and today I'm going to be explaining Outlast's ending to you. And if there is one thing I can say for sure, these Outlast games, they have one, not only are they horror games, but another very big thing they have in common is the endings. They kind of just make you go like what the hell, you know, like what just happened, what. But I also think that is why I kind of love them so much. But anyway, let's get into the video. So at the ending of the game, after you've gotten chased by the Walrider, you've seen it, you've seen all that it's done, you've seen what it's caused, you've gotten chased, and if you're like me, you've screamed at it multiple times. And after it kills Chris Walker, you find Dr. Wernicke. I talked more about him in my characters video. If you guys want to check that video out, you can click the tab popping up now. But he tells you to kill Billy, and if you don't know, I also talked about the Walrider in that video I mentioned. Billy controls the Walrider. Billy is the Walrider's host. So let me simplify this for you if you don't understand. If Billy goes, the Walrider goes. So Dr. Wernicke tells Miles to shut off Billy's life support so that if Billy dies, the Walrider should die. That's how it should work. So if you're like me, you screamed a lot more as you got chased by the Walrider, doing everything to turn off Billy's life support. But when you finally do it, you go ahead and you turn off his life support. But before Billy can die, the Walrider attacks Miles repeatedly, and then as you can see here, just kind of goes into Miles and possesses him basically. And also something I want to mention, the Walrider is not a ghost, it is not supernatural. It's actually a bunch of little nanites. Once again, this is the third time I'm mentioning this video, but in my character video, I explained what the Walrider is, what it's made of, just what it is completely. So once again, check out that video. I hate self-promoting, but you know, it would make more sense. But then after that, Miles falls to the ground and you think everything's good. Billy is dead. He's just a big glump of blood in a tank. And then the objective that I'm sure all of you were wishing the first time you played it, the objective that I almost cried to see, is get out. So Miles, with all his injuries, stumbling, falling over, finally gets to the doorway. And who is the pretty face he sees first? It is Dr. Wernicke. And it only makes sense that Dr. Wernicke told these soldiers to kill Miles because he wouldn't want to tarnish his reputation. If Miles got out, he had all this footage, all these documents for the Murkoff Corporation, which Dr. Wernicke is loyal to. So he can't let that all get out into the world. But I also want to remind you, this is him thinking that the Walrider and Billy is gone. Well, Billy is gone, but the Walrider has took control of Miles. So after Wernicke and his soldiers shoot Miles, you hear the screen goes black and he says, "You have become the host."
You have become the host.
So what had happened was, before Billy was fully dead in his tank after his life support went off, the Walrider took control of Miles, made Miles become his host, and like I said, the soldiers not knowing that, Dr. Wernicke not knowing that, shooting Miles, just getting rid of him, getting rid of a problem that could cause them trouble in the future. The Walrider comes out of Miles once again before Miles dies because he hears all the shooting, all the screaming. So Miles isn't dead yet. He's laying there about to die. And yes, Miles is dead. I've seen some questions about this. Yes, Miles is dead. The man got lit up with at least 15 bullets. So like I said, once again, you hear all the screaming, and then that is the end of the game. The credits start rolling. So what I think actually happened is, it is unknown if Dr. Wernicke is still alive, but the Walrider is alive. So something I might believe is that the Walrider may have took Dr. Wernicke as the host, or like I said, it is unknown if Dr. Wernicke is alive. The Walrider could have just killed him too, but I highly doubt that because the Walrider looked at Dr. Wernicke like a father, because Dr. Wernicke created the morphogenic engine and the whole Walrider project. So the Walrider wouldn't kill Wernicke. So what I believe is the Walrider made Wernicke its host. Now once again, that is just my opinion and it's what I think. It could be completely wrong, but I just kind of wanted to put my opinion out there and kind of explain some of the rest of the story leading up to the very ending. So anyway, I hope this kind of cleared up some for you guys that had no clue. If it didn't, I'm sorry. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like button. If you guys are new to my channel, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.